nag-usap sina Pangulong Duterte at Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe tungkol sa gamot na Avigan na posible umanong makagamot sa COVID-19. Ayon kay Interagency Spokesperson Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles, kabilang ito sa mga pinaksa ng mga leaders sa virtual ASEAN Summit kahapon. Iginit umano ng Presidente sa pinuno ng Japan na nakahanda ang Pilipinas sa clinical trials ng mga posibleng makagamot sa COVID-19. Sa meeting na special mention pa umano ni Abe si Duterte nang sabihin may 50 bansang interesadong pag-aralan ang anumang anti-COVID-19 drug. Narito si nabanggit si Pangulong Duterte ang Avigan, isang gamot na ginamit para sa flu at influenza. Isa ito sa mga pinag-usapan sa ASEAN Plus 3 Summit. The President had an exchange with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe regarding this drug. And during the meeting, reiterated that the Philippines is ready to participate in clinical trials of potential vaccines like Avigan. Nakahanda ang negosyanteng pilantropo na si Francis Leo Marcos na tumulong, ituloy ang pagtulong sa mahihirap sa abot ng kanyang makakaya kahit na siya ay bawas na raw ng mga bulsa. At yan po yung sinabi niya sa DZRH kanina. Marami siyang bulsa pero marami na raw po ang wala ng laman. Sa panahon ng enhanced community quarantine, unang sumikat, naging prominente sa social media si Marcos na nahikayatin niya, kalampagin niya, magbahay-bahay sa mga mayayaman at inuudyokan silang tulungan ng mahihirap sa panahon ito ng krisis. Sinabi ni Marcos sa DZRH kanina na ginawa niya ang pagtulong dahil sa takot na baka sumiklap ang mga food riot o yung mga kaguluhan para lang makakuha ang mga tao ng kakainin. Dahil dyan nagdesisyon si Marcos na tulungan ng gobyerno at mamahagi ng grasya sa mga mahirap, partikular ang bigas. Sa sariling computation ni Marcos sa interview ng DZRH kanina, maabot na umano ng 250 metriko tonelada ng bigas ang kanyang naipumutmut sa mga mahihirap. Sinimulan niya ang pamimigay na ito ng bigas sa Metro Manila at nagdala sa kanya sa Northern Luzon, Nueva Ecija at sa Pampanga. Sa ngayon, una rito, 4,000 street dwellers din ang naging baptism of fire ni Marcos para simulan ang kanyang advocacy ang makatulong. Narito po ang bahagi ng interview ng DZRH kay sa negosyanteng pilantropo Francis Leo Marcos. The very first day ko na nag-lockdown, lumabas ako, hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung nangyayari. Pag-ikot ko sa Bay EDSA, nakita ko yung mga pulubi natin na wala ko yung nanlilimos, yung umaasa sila sa mga manlilimos sa kanila. Wala akong nanlilimos. So, ang ginawa ko, nagpaluto ko ng pagkain for 4,000 na katao para pakainin lang lahat ng pulubi sa ilalim ng EDSA, sa kapaan ko ng EDSA. Sinali ko na rin yung mga MMDA. Hanggang sa may humingi na ng bigas. Hanggang sa may nagsasabi na 2 araw lang yung binigay na window ng ating gobyerno. Hindi kaya magkaroon ng chaos, baka yung tao magkaroon ng looting. So yun po agad, sabi ko ano kaya yung magagawa ko. Samantala, ikinuwento rin ni Marcos sa DZRH na napilitan na siyang umalis sa kanyang tinitirhang village or subdivision matapos magalit ang mga kapitbahay ng negosyante na kilalagpag niyang tumulong sa mahihirap. Yun yung gusto kong maintindihan ng kapwa ko mayayaman Yung maging bukal sa puso niya yung pagtulong sa mabababang uri ng tao, yung talagang bukal sa puso hindi yung may pagpapaimbabaw, bubuksan talaga ng Diyos yung durungawan ng grasya. So wala kayong inisip, sir, na ito ay magiging... Wala, ang inisip ko na nga Diyos ko, tinawagan ko na yung misis ko on the second day. Sabi ko, mahal, I'm going to help our government and our people. Kasi kung hindi ako tutulong, hindi ko to i-ignite, baka mamaya may nagsasaksakan na dyan.
Your Majesty, Excellencies, may I welcome the leaders of the Republic of Korea, His Excellency Moon Jae-in, Japan, His Excellency Shinzo Abe, and China, His Excellency Li Keqiang. I thank the Director General of the World Health Organization for his statement. Thank you, ASEAN Secretary General, His Excellency Lim Jack-Hoy, for your comprehensive briefing. We face a formidable enemy, one that knows no border and has no regard for human life. COVID-19 has already claimed more than 100,000 lives around the world despite the brave efforts of frontliners. Our healthcare professionals are waging an uphill battle against the invisible enemy at a great personal risk. Thus, we honor those who pass in the line of service. This pandemic is shaking the very foundation of our lives in a way we have never seen before, and such staggering cost. It lays bare the fragility of our interdependent world and the frailties of our societies and the vulnerabilities of our institutions. Thus, everyone needs the same limited resources. When everyone needs the same limited resources, the compulsion to resort to zero-sum approach is especially amplified. Yet, a pandemic requires the exact opposite response. Going it alone is an exercise in futility and absurdity. There can never be victory if we do not defeat the virus everywhere. We have to choose the intelligent and productive path of cooperation. It's the only way. We thank our dialogue partners, China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea for choosing this path. We are grateful for your timely and generous assistance in time of great need, especially those on the end of the line. We must continue working together to end this pandemic with finality. Our most urgent priority is strengthening the capacity of our healthcare system. We call on the increased production and the facilitation of trade of vital medical equipments and supplies in our region. We support the creation of regional reserves of medical supplies to better equip us in this fight. But equally important, we must significantly enhance scientific cooperation, particularly in the area of vaccine and antiviral or viral treatment research and development. The Philippines is ready to participate in clinical trials and medical studies of potential vaccines and medicines such as the Avigan. We are confident our scientists and our experts within and outside our region will rise to this colossal challenge and produce a vaccine or treatment and must be found sooner than later. Our duty then is that of relevant multilateral institutions to make sure that our countries have fair and easy access to vaccines and treatments. Discussions on modalities should be started. Another vital issue for us is ensuring food security. It is imperative that our people do not go hungry. Failure to do so will lead to social unrest with its attendant complications. Imposing unnecessary trade restrictions on staple foods such as rice and other basic commodities will be harmful to everyone. We have to keep ASEAN markets open and ensure supply chains connectivity. We must also utilize existing mechanisms such as the ASEAN Plus 3 Emergency Rice Reserve. Your Majesty, Excellencies, we are still in the early stages of this crisis, but it is never too early to think of a post-pandemic recovery program. COVID-19 has brought the world to a standstill. We face the spectacle of a global recession. In the Philippines, we are bracing for a significant decline in economic output. We are instituting social safety nets to soften the blow, including subsidies to 18 million families from the marginalized sectors of our society. Simply stated, we are feeding 18 million families as of today. But this is not enough. We need to rebuild our economies and stimulate growth domestically, regionally, and globally. We cannot know yet the full impact of the pandemic, but what is fast becoming obvious is that the world will not and cannot be the same after this crisis. This is a statement repeated by almost all of the leaders. There can never be going back to what it used to be. This is an opportunity for us to enable us a new crisis normal, using lessons learned from this and other crises. The world after COVID-19 need not be a lesser version of the one before it. The elements of international cooperation that will allow us to overcome this challenge will form the basis of how we will engage one another as we create a new resilient world. The Philippines can only heal together as one country. ASEAN can never recover or can only recover as one region. The world can only bounce back stronger as one global community.